Greetings and beyond the new. My name is Ani, and welcome to the next installment of What If Deku Was the Reincarnation of Kim Possible, Part 1. Now, this is where we... Okay. Hey. Kanchan is already bullying, we will do a time skip where Kanchan is bullying Uraraka without Deku and, Kurumi and Kendo around, being, who their respectable reincarnations of, Kim, Draken, and Shigo, with Uraraka being, Ron's reincarnation. Anywho, please stop it. I didn't do anything. You didn't do anything? You stupid little monkey? Monkey? You got in my way when I was trying to get some exercise. But I didn't mean to, Kanchan. Stop calling me Kanchan. You and the other weirdo, those that you hang out with, don't deserve to call me by my childhood nickname anymore. But it was easy. Who gave you that nickname? So what? It's my property now. Oh. And just as he was about to start making explosions, Kurumi, Kendo, and Izumi say, "Stop it! You made your point, Bakugo. We won't call you that anymore," Izumi would say. "Ui, are you okay?" Izumi would say. "Did that little dingbat hurt you?" Umi, Kendo would say. "Not too badly, Ken-chan." "Well, that's good," Kurumi would say. "Yeah, I guess you're right, Ku-chan. And how dare you hurt Umi-chan? Bakugo, you're a villain." "What? You damn Deku? The four of you Dekus aren't worth the flesh you're made from. They really should have aborted you." And this makes them all the kids there, even his lackeys, go and make the face that Usopp makes to knock out Sugar. And, well, let's just say it gets really ugly. Bakugo, they still haven't awakened their quirks yet, but we'll do this. They all get beaten up badly. Bakugo actually leaves. His lackeys actually say they just remembered something that they need to do at home, So they run away, and let's just say those two lackeys, ergo the kid with wings and the finger extending quirk, stop hanging out with Bakugo, and then he ends up uh, getting two new lackeys. Uh, the lackey he gets at the start of the anime, along with whatever quirk they have that he has, and I'll just say let's just say a twin sister of his who has the same quirk. Irk. 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 Okay. Hey. Now we do a time skip to their shared sixth birthday party, the four corners, which that will be their their hero team name. Anywho, this is where we now, even though oh Bakugo's mom has enrolled him in anger management school, he still is a real jerk. So she even tries to get him to try and burn off all that supposed excess energy. He still is a still will be a jerk no matter what. They go to the party because, well, she's still trying to act like uh like her son Izumi, Kurumi, Kendo, and Uraraka are still friends, and the party already started before the Bakugo family got there. And then when Bakugo got there, hey, you damn extras! Who said you can start the party without me? Me. Me. Everyone stops having fun and realizes that, well, let's see. Oh, Katsuki's there. And, well, they all get pits in their stomach. Kurumi actually shows fearlessness and says, "What are you doing here, Bakugo? My mom said that we were going to be coming no matter what." But it was a waste of gas. That's and car battery life. I had to come here, and a waste of money to buying you each a good a great gift. But don't worry, I'll take them off your hands. And in fact, since you started the party without the real star of the show, getting here, yeah, I'm gonna teach you all a lesson. Then just as about, Kurumi is about to, um, uh, kick him right in the forbidden zone for that comment. He manages to block it, but he still gets kicked in the shins, and then he blasts Kurumi away with a super strong concentrated blast. So yeah, he's gonna be having watered down version of howitzer impact in already, because I'm just doing it like that, which then will leave Kurumi with an identical scar that her past life, Draken, has in canon of Kim Possible, the series. Anywho, uh, uh, Mitsuki Bakugo seriously apologizes. She actually goes down on her hands and knees. So does her husband, saying, "I'm sorry. We'll just leave the gifts we bought, and we'll get out of your hair." But let's just say Kurumi's dad is super pissed off. So he actually says, as well, you should be. You should pay for my for my daughter's medical bills, and for for my daughter and her three best friends to have restraining orders placed on that little brat of yours. And this makes Mitsuki say, "What did you call my son?" And, "Oh, did I stutter? Clean out your ears. 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 My daughter will have a scar because of your son. That little douchebag doesn't deserve to have even been born with a quirk. He should have been born quirkless, not my daughter and her and my goddaughters." Yes, I'm making Kurumi's dad and mom, Achaka and Kendo and Izumi, their godparents, along with basically all the parents are, except for their own children's godparents in this. Yes. And then that's when a hero arrives. I'll say it's, let's see, Dead Arms. And he saw the whole thing. He was actually doing an interview, and with his middle school / grade school alma mater's news report, newspaper. And they were doing a video article, actually, so they videotaped it instead, because, well, I just think making newspapers in physical aspect is, just a waste of ink and paper. And of course the trees that they were made from as well. Anywho, it will just be a complete digital age of news content for, preschools, grade schools, let's see. Here, middle schools, high schools, and even colleges. Meaning they've stopped book productions. Everything school related and everything related to cards have all been digitized. So yeah. So yeah, that's just how it is. I just think that's a better idea than continuously printing that kind of stuff instead. Anywho, uh, uh, Death Arms actually escorts the Bakugo family, meaning he drags the Bakugo and his mom kicking and screaming, yelling every obscenity in the book, even the obscenity that Bane. I mean Lobo from Superman and came up with as a gender neutral B cuss word. Anywho, we skip ahead to the last day. Now, Kurumi's scar will be the exact same size as her past life scar is, and even after all this I'll just say his mom has tried very, very, very hard to try and keep that incident under wraps. I'll just say she's like has an older sibling, and they're like in charge of keeping all uh, the digital school news under wraps. So yeah, he'll still be able to go to UA, just so he can get an attitude adjustment from the four corner hero team. Anywho, let's see. Now let's see. Okay, now. So everything goes like in canon, but of course, Bakugo also adds that hey, Blue and Green Wonder, Monkey Face, and you, the four Dekus. Who's sometimes he'll call them the four Dekus, or when they're alone, that those names for them, but and for Izumi, he'll just stick with. Actually, he'll call her. So, Little Miss Orange. No, Tangelo. Little Miss Tangelo. Now, just Little Tangelo. Okay. Anyway, let's get back into it. Okay, so they all walk to an apartment complex, but then Kurumi, Kendo, and Uraraka get a call, all because they all have part-time jobs that so does Izumi. All four of them have part-time jobs, actually, but it's Izumi's part-time job won't suddenly call her on her days off, while her three friends, they have like those kinds of jobs. I'll just say that. Anywho, so they run in the opposite direction of where the sludge incident will happen. Then, but don't worry, they'll be back just as the sludge villain incident ends, because as they were supposed to be helping out, but then the people that they were supposed to be helping out already got some other help. So yeah. Anywho, so yeah, the sludge villain incident goes per usual. Usual. Izumi's asked All Might for autograph. Already gave her an autograph. Grabs on. They gather up the sludge villain. Then, just as All Might jumps away, Izumi clings onto his leg. Then he squirts out some blood from his mouth in shock. Let's see. Sorry, I needed a cough. I'm gonna pause real quick. I'm just gonna take a drink break real quick. Yeah, I don't pause my video making while I do that. So yeah, sorry if that inconveniences you. I should have probably said something the first time that I did that, but hey, I didn't really think of that. And besides, my very first one still hasn't had a lot of views, but still. I'm mentioning something now. And I think I'll mention it in every series, well, when I need to take a drink, regardless of what part it is. Okay, let's see. Okay, then All Might gets onto the roof. Izumi tries to ask All Might the question, then poof, she sees him in a skeletal form, and then everything like normal happens, except since she has a quirk, he says, yes, you too can be a hero. Oh, but just be careful. There are a lot of feminine heroes who retire early because of different reasons. So be careful, young lady. This makes Kurumi go all happy and ecstatic. She runs ahead, gets down to the floor level in an instant. Let's see. Then All Might notices that the bottle containing a sludge villain is no longer there. And just as Bakugo, it was about to be kicked by Bakugo because he didn't really care. And he still has his that one cannon lackey along with his twin sister who also has the same quirk as he does. Okay, anywho. My apologies, I needed to cough. Now the sludge villain will get out because of that kick, the same way it does in canon. And then the twin brother and sister run away. Everything goes like in canon. And Izumi is actually, let's see, 15 feet from her house. Then she hears an explosion, and then she rushes back to the incident. Anywho, this is also where the three of them each individually get out of their place of work, part-time work, ergo Kendo, Kurumi, and Uraraka, just as the explosion went off. They get worried, and they know Izumi will definitely be the first because while she might be Kim's reincarnation, she still acts a lot like Deku. And even if that weren't the case, Kim is usually the type to run into dangerous situations, just like she does in canon of her original series. Anywho, especially if she's trying to escort people away. Hey. And let's just say she still has that habit in her current life. This makes them all hope that she doesn't get involved in the fight, but then they realize that she will if she has to. Who, okay, now we get back to Izumi's point of view. She gets through the crowd and sees everyone, and then she notices Bakugo, and even though there's still a restraining order going on strong, she made sure that uh, that her restraining order and her three friends' restraining orders did not interfere with school or anything else really. Illy, just as long as he's not allowed within 5 feet of them. But if there's no unavoidable way to keep that this actually 15 feet away from them, let's see. Okay. Now let's see. Oh yeah. Unless something that needs to happen within 15 feet of them, then the restraining order won't kick in. Anywho, so Kurumi then uses her super speed to get Bakugo out of there, just like in canon. Everything goes like in canon. Except the heroes actually say, "Man, their quirk is awesome." This makes Izumi go on cloud 9. But Mount Lady says to Izumi, "Hey, little girl, oh, don't get a big head over this." Yes. Then she glares. She gives the Kage death glare to Izumi. This makes Izumi shrink and recoil, and then runs off. Then she gets intercepted by her three friends. They all chew her out for it. And she gives the explanation, "Sorry guys, my body just moved on my own." And then we go and they'll all be living in the same apartment complex, which Uraka's parents actually built. Okay, let's see. Here. Then, like in canon, All Might comes around and Izumi says, "All Might?" And Kurumi and her three friends are confused, and then he buffs up, and then spits out blood, then deflates, and then Kurumi, Kendo, and Uraka do the make the face Usopp makes to knock out Sugar. Anywho, let's see. Then he gives them all the explanation of One for All. then the 10 months of training begin, and that is actually where I'm gonna be leaving it off. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe, even though I'm not making these videos for that, just for my own uh, own creative outlet, and just because I like making these. Anywho, bye!